you'll have to answer to. The money feels good, and your life you like it well. But surely your time will come, as in heaven as in hell. You see, he feels like Ivan, born under the Brixton sun. His game is called surviving. At the end of the holiday comes, you know it means no mercy. They caught him with a gun. No need for the Black Mariah. Goodbye to the Brixton sun. You can crush us, you can bruise us, but you'll have to answer to. Because the Brixton. When they kick at your front door, how you gonna come? With your hands on your head or on the trigger of your gun? You can crush us, you can bruise us, and even shoot us. But because the Brixton shot down on the pavement, waiting in death row. His game was surviving, as in heaven, as in hell. You can crush us, you can bruise us, but you'll have to answer to. Because the Brixton. Because the Brixton. Because the
Oh, there she is. Yeah. Whoop. That on loop. Got some mongoloids in there. Oh, I'm gonna move her. I need to use those things for something. All right, there we go. I think that'll do. That'll do. Floating around. All right, we're good. I know I'm a little small for the chair, but for giants. So. Oh, I should have had Cherry, whatever his name is, from Pee Wee Herman, Pee-wee's Playhouse. My ribs, it started to feel better until yesterday, then it felt horrible again, so I don't know. But I was also running out of ibuprofen, so I got some more, and it's not so bad. It could have been because of that. It was pretty bad, though, last night. I was like, what the fuck? I thought it was over with. Nope. Tiny, just sitting in this chair. Do a little. There we go. Hitting my head. Look at myself. It's ridiculous. Yep. Yeah, it's holy cow. Holy cow, that's all right. Oh, I bet you. I bet she's gonna call or text. Did you shut the Halloween decorations off? I bet you shut the lights off. I don't know. I still don't know what I did, but yeah, Judd would like. I fell asleep last night, and I woke up at like 2 a.m. to go to the bathroom, and Judd was still awake. So he was just awake too. He's like, I'm hungry. It's like, Jesus Christ. But he like I was making him some little sausage sandwiches, and he fucking passed out while I was making them. So yeah. Oh, I know that douchebag. Gatch douchebag. I thought it was significant because what's going on in these hospitals, but in particular Boston Hospital, and that guy living there for 9 years. Wish I had some fucking drank. Thought I had like a mini bottle around here somewhere. I don't know where it is. I just dropped my joint. Oh, I went down my shirt. Oh yeah, they all were. I probably even have more articles that could have been put in there too. I don't know. I started getting anxious trying to put together a video and just forget a lot of shit. Because I saved a shitload of articles. I barely looked into any of them either. Oh. That's good. God damn, we just went down. I got talked into having my cousin's kid dropped off again for my daughter to have a play date. And that wasn't really a good idea. God, they were fucking insane. Loud all day. And then I had to go. Then we had to go take her home, And then I saw a rocket. So there was like a rocket coming or some shit. Like I was leaving my cousin's house and it looked like I saw like a smoke tail kind of. What the fuck is that? I guess I say if it was like a rocket, but I filmed it. You can hear Elvie screaming, "Oh, my window down!" or "Unlock my window." The back window was locked. Hold on. As soon as I was leaving my cousin's house, so I had to pull over to try to film it for a second. And so what happened? So we saw a rock. Oh yeah. So then Susie wanted to go to Conway to the river walk, which it's nice and stuff. They talk just like the old river, and it's like a boardwalk they built on and stuff. And yeah, it's pretty and nice, but there could be fucking murderers and rapists and alligators and shit, or all three. So they're waiting on me. We went down there for a minute. Oh, and then her and Judd argued about a fucking shit. I don't know if I can get this out of this group here. Oh, and I got an idea. All right, we'll just do it this way. Right in my back, okay. So then her and Judd argued because he wanted to give her a Starburst like the whole way home. Just you gonna argue the whole time? Serious? All right, so this was just like a couple hours ago for the beach. You have to go. The car behind me. You have to go. Yeah.
Whoa! Did the rocket just launch? Turn into the fire station. Wait, unlock my window! I don't see it.
It's like a rocket. What is that? Cock rocket. It farted. car behind me. Yeah, so it's a cock rocket or something. That was Santa Claus coming early.
I am Governor Jerry Brown. IRS smiles and never frowns. Soon I will be president. Out of power will soon go away. I will be furious.
Oh, yeah.
I will command all of you.
No, I'll go check my box tomorrow, though. Thank you, by the way. Thank you. I got paid in the meantime, so, but it will come in handy, I promise. I'll go there tomorrow. I'm sure Jello did get jabbed. I'm sure he did. 'Cause he's definitely a douchebag. Multiple states. Jabbing Jello. Oh, no, he's a big douchebag now, you know. I don't know if he was always that way. I mean, I was never really big into the Dead Kennedys. I liked them and stuff, but I wasn't a huge fan or anything. My friends were. I was like, they kind of suck, but they're still pretty good, though, you know. Blank path. They keep taking my channels. If it's channels of me making videos, they take those ones. Yeah, they keep doing it. But live, they don't really care too much. Woo.
Now it is 1984. Knocking at your front.
I didn't hear about this. I just heard about it recently. The kid, well, I'm way too old for this, obviously, but one of the kids that played in this movie, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, remember that movie? See, I remember as a kid, it wasn't that, it was a cartoon. Because we used to pick on my brother about it. It's like Alexander's in the No Good Horrible Day or some shit like that. But that's what I keep thinking of. But Diary of a Wimpy Kid, he shot his mother in the back of the head and just got life in prison in Canada. And not just that, he shot his mother. She was playing piano. He's like 24 now, so I guess it happened when he was like 21, 22. He shot her in the back of the head while she was playing piano, loaded his car up with guns, ammunition, Molotov cocktails, a map to Justin Trudeau's house, and said he was going to go assassinate Justin Trudeau. Unfortunately, yeah, I know. I didn't hear about this. I guess in Vancouver, he stopped and turned himself in. That's fucking like that's a big. It's like a weird story. I mean, too bad. I mean, he should have taken his anger out on his mother. You know, he could have just went to Justin Trudeau's house, but I guess he turned himself in. That's just like I started like making a quick video about that because I didn't hear anything about that, and then that's what I decided with. I was like, I could do a quick one on this, and I had two of them, but I am more interested in the Guy Dashik shit, so. I might still, I don't know. But no, seriously though, here, watch. There's I think there's videos on it and shit too. I didn't hear anything about this, yeah. And the assassination plot, it's crazy. I mean, I understand why, but still. Well, let me just look it up. I'll just look it up. Man, I haven't had this in forever. I just had almost like a taste of A1 steak sauce. I'm like, I don't know why. I just thought of it, and then I could almost taste it. I'm like, man, I used to dip steak fries in that thing. I think when I worked at a restaurant, I'm drooling now. I must be hungry. I mean, I don't put anything on steak. If you cook the shit right, you don't need to, you'll ruin it, you know? Ooh. Just anything, I guess, here. Diary of a Wimpy Kid actor Ryan Grantham given life in prison for killing his mother. This is the 23rd, so this is yesterday this came out, okay? Just yesterday. Indian actor, he was in the shows Riverdale and Supernatural. along with he played someone, Rodney James. Like I said, I'm too old for this shit. I never watched this shit. Rodney James in Diary of a Wimpy Kid movies has been sentenced to life in prison for killing his mom. Ryan Grantham, 24, reportedly shot his mother in the back of the head while she was playing piano on March 31st, 2020. So like 2 years ago. The actor, aged 21 at the time, then filmed himself confessing to the murder using a GoPro, showing his mother's body during the recording. Quote, "I shot her in the back of the head. In the moments after, she would have known it was me," he said on video. He then drank some beer and smoked some marijuana. You should have done that first, dude, and calm down. Damn. Should have done that first. Smoked marijuana before packing a few firearms into his vehicle and driving towards Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's residence in Rideau Cottage. Grantham's alleged intention was to kill the Prime Minister. He drove 200 kilometers, I don't know how many miles that is, before turning around and driving straight into Vancouver Police Station. Told him he killed his mom. Charged with first... Is this loud as shit? I feel like it is. I can't... I'm still not used to Spotify, so if it's like too loud, let me know. You don't like looking what you're saying, but... was charged with first-degree murder, but later pleaded guilty to second-degree murder. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Life in prison, but with parole, maybe in 14 years. Comes with an automatic life sentence. So that's pretty much it. Started acting at age 9. Yeah, I think what happened in his life that made him do that. Oh, wasn't that like fucking Heath Ledger's last movie? Dr. Parnassus? I don't know how to say it. Weird shit, man. I didn't hear none of this shit, and I guess it happened 2 years ago. I guess we had a lot going on. It's fucking weird, though, huh? Maybe it is worth a video. I mean, I already have one I started putting together, but... sometimes I just ditch them. So I need something. Should have left his mom alone and just go and drank some beer, smoked some marijuana, and go take his aggression out on Justin Trudeau. I mean... I wouldn't think he's a bad guy or anything, you know? Ooh. Yeah, it's like that. You'd think I would hear that. There was at least somebody, and I'm like, did nobody in here hear that? 'Cause I just came across it yesterday. I was like, what? It's crazy. Yeah, but I mean, like, I'm always like grazing around everywhere, grazing around on Twitter and shit. Shit pops up, you know. You usually would see it, but I guess we were kind of distracted at that point. March of 2020. The bitch wouldn't stop playing piano. I mean, like, I'm trying to think, like, what would... You shot your mom while she was playing piano? Remember that video of Trudeau singing Queen? Who was playing piano? Was that a guy or a girl? Yeah, I mean, there's a good chance, honestly, that she might have. It's kind of like, well, I guess there's different degrees of it, because I just read what's-her-name's book, and I might or might not do a video. I mean, it's not really, she said some stuff in it, but it's not really anything, like, revealing or anything, you know, it's not anything anybody didn't, well, there's a couple things, but more personal, not even dealing with Nickelodeon or anything. I'm talking about, shit, what's her name? No, not all that, I don't know. I'm too old for this shit. Jeanette McCurdy. I read her book. I mean, she thought... I'll just be straight up. Like, the most revealing things... I mean, she talks about Dan Schneider a little bit, but nothing really. That he gave her a sip of alcohol when she was 18. Yeah, I mean, yeah, she was... But... Gave you a sip of alcohol when you're 18? Like, is that a really big deal? Like, not what we would expect. You know, we would expect something more than that. She did date a producer there, though. that wasn't him for a while, but it was kind of already known that. It was already known. And apparently she's Mormon, and I mean, I don't know what the truth is, but apparently over the years they dated or whatever, she only sucked him off. Never went off. I don't know. I wasn't there. I'm just saying. That's what she said. But the weirdest things to me was her mother showered her and would shower her and her brother when he was like 16 and she was like 12 or 13 or something like that, and give her breast and vagina exams. To me, that shit's kind of fucked up. Well, it's all fucked up, but because I guess her mother had breast cancer when she was little, and her mom was really like, yeah, and her mom was really controlling. She made her anorexic. She taught her how to be anorexic when she was younger because she wanted to be a child actor. They didn't want like a body. She wanted to like look young or whatever. So she stopped eating pretty much and kept her calories under control. So yeah, I mean, her mom was fucking horrible, honestly, horrible. So maybe I'll do a video. I don't know. It's a lot there, and it's not even that much. I don't know. That's like the weirdest shit to me, though. Yeah, they were Mormons. They lived in a full house. Oh, they were also pack rats. Yeah. I mean, I feel bad for her. They should have to go through all that shit. Became anorexic, alcoholic, and I don't know. Well, hopefully she's healing now, you know. So I wish I had some alcohol myself. I get it, you know. I thought I did. I thought I had a mini bottle here. These little mini bottles of Bird Dog. There's like 3 for $5. Where's the other one? I thought there was one more somewhere. Was it on Natural Born Killer soundtrack? Was it on Snatch, or was it the other song on Snatch? I know another movie it was on. I'm too embarrassed to admit that I know it, but now I don't remember the name of the movie, so maybe I don't have to. God, what was it? Some stupid-ass superhero movie with Ben Stiller in it. Pee Wee Herman was in it. He had, like, warts and shit. I don't remember what this was, though. I just faintly remember it. Well, I'm just saying. I don't know if you can see it. You can't. It's a mess, but it's something right there. There it is. It's the specials, guy. It's the specials. Oh. Rude boy. Oh man, this is kind of bad. Remember in high school, we would make like flyers to make fun of each other or our friends or whatever. Like, all right, for instance, my one friend Chris was really big and fat, and the first time I stayed the night at his house, it sucked because I smoked, and like we couldn't hide that from his parents. So I got stuck without cigarettes or whatever. But anyway, like his mom's like, all right, Chris, dinner, and she comes into his bedroom with a plate of burgers with just burger patties and ketchup. Like a plate of burger patties, no buns, no cheese, no goddamn nothing else, no French fries, nothing. Burger patties, like a big plate of meat. Yeah, they were good, but still, I was like, God, the motherfucker just comes in and like throws the food at him, like Jabba the Hutt or something like that. So we made a flyer Chris Ella, and he was big and fat and like knocking down the city and whatever. He became a cop later on, so I hope he doesn't see this. He's not a cop anymore. But he was for 12 years. All right, so we made another one with all the all the special needs kids that we went to school with. Not all of them, just 4 of them. We didn't like. Some of them were dicks. I don't care if they're retarded. If you're a dickhead, you're a dickhead, But I said the specials. That's before we were into the specials, so get it? It's mean, but I'm just saying. Actually, one of them later on in life, he followed me and Ed around Surfside walking around, so we invited him back to Ed's house and stuff. See, Daniel Bobo, I had a reason, all right? in 8th grade, because I was a fat kid, he was retarded. They paired us up in gym. All right, so I was Daniel Bobo's gym partner. So, just saying. But anyway, he could play piano like fucking Beethoven. Who would have known? I don't know what you guys are talking about. Oh, yeah. Well, everything about gym sucked. That's why I was traumatized into taking ROTC for a year in high school, because you had to do one or the other. So it's like I joined the Navy to not have to take gym, and that's how much I didn't want to take gym. But then I found out that, well, I didn't find out, but then I dropped out, so it didn't matter. But she's doing better. That's good. That's good. I mean, in 7th grade, they paired me up with this big fucking muscle-bound jock dude to wrestle, right? And I was a short, fat kid. And he fucking body slammed me, and I couldn't breathe. I was like, well, that kind of hurts. I still got the hurt rib. Did he do that when I was like 10 years old, 11? No, I would have been like 11 or 12. But still, yeah, fucking body slammed me. Then they paired me up with the big, fat, flamboyant one, Carl, who is also the one I saw get hit with shit at the zoo by a monkey. Yeah, 8th grade field trip. Fucking, I was just talking about this the other day. Maybe I talk about this a lot. I don't know. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. This chimpanzee shit in his hand and throw it and hit this kid in the shoulder at a field trip. It was fucking hilarious. Well, I also had to wrestle him in gym. He's a big fat. I don't know if he was gay, but you would think he was. I mean, that's fine. I just don't want to. I especially wouldn't want to rescue that in school, especially, Although I'd rather wrestle him than the kid that body slammed me, because that sucked. I don't want to wrestle nobody. Like, wrestle? Fuck you. You make me wear they made us wear these little tiny shorts. Like your balls would hang out the bottom of them and stuff. Like Daisy Dukes to go to gym. You had to wear a shirt with your name on it, like a marker. And it says, the Sockesty Middle School. That's where this was. It was middle school. Sockesty Middle School, Jamie. Little Daisy Dukes, your balls hang out. Let's do some sit-ups, I don't know. I don't know what they do anymore. This is 1992. They made us dress that way. They made us. That's another thing, is they made us change in the locker room and shit. So, and I grew up in the 80s. I saw 80s movies. They all fucking took showers together. And they would fuck with each other and, touch each other's butts and stuff. And I wasn't showering with a bunch of guys. So I joined the ROTC instead. Showering with a bunch of dudes. I was thinking like, the image that came to my mind, unfortunately, was Lucas. Yeah. They were showering Lucas. I don't remember. I just remember because I made a video about it. I've seen them all, though, Shower. Well, luckily, this was just high school, so it wasn't like real military or anything like that. It was just like preparing you if you wanted to join. I didn't want to join the military. I just did it the high school one so I could get out of gym because I didn't want to take showers and with a bunch of dudes. So I did it all for 1 year. I had to wear the get-up every Wednesday. I had to march, all that shit. And I wonder what they would do now, because they gave us guns, replicas, to march with and drill with. They're like pretty heavy. I've had to guess, I don't know, like 20 pounds or something like that. You had to do push-ups with them over your hands and shit like that. And to march with them and stuff. Would they give those to them anymore? Because like the whole school and guns thing? I don't know. I can't imagine that though, because they looked like real rifles, I was a fat kid. I never wanted to be in gym. Shit. Couldn't do half that shit. Climb a rope or something. Fuck you. You climb a rope. Little pegs you put in the wall. All right, how much more do you want me to embarrass myself? Really, you know? Why are you doing this to me? Wearing Daisy Dukes. The pegboard. I ain't getting pegged. Hell no. Hell no. Yeah. I had to wear like this Navy suit and a seaman hat. Like a seaman hat and shit. Oh, Wednesdays. Oh, I hated it. I hated gym. I was a fat kid. Yeah, fuck all that shit. Yeah, I don't know, maybe. I mean, I just never got into sports. I was into ice hockey growing up because lived in Massachusetts, and you have to be. No, I mean, we did it though. We actually played hockey. So, but I did get slapped. Like my stepfather gave me a 2x4. We would go play hockey on frozen ponds. You know, we would go to the skating rink. I mean, the rink too, the ice rink. But you could do it on ponds too. And my stepfather gave me a 2x4 and he's like, just hold that down. And he starts slap shutting the fucking hockey puck at me. Hits me in the leg. Big ass fucking welt, like purple leg. So I walked it off. That's all I could do. We tried road hockey when we moved down here. We did it for a while on Sundays at this tennis court and shit. Right when because like, you know, a lot of the family, we all kind of started transplanting, trickling down, you know, ruining the area. So, yeah, we were kind of trying to, I don't know how long we did it. And some people would get rollerblades. Some of us just stayed on foot, but... And then, as soon as we moved here, I got hit in the head with a 5-iron golf club. So, I get all fucked up that way, too. And so, I just don't even want nothing to do with any of that shit. I'm gonna get hurt. All fucked up in a new school, new area. People talk different. Trying to force myself not to talk with a Boston accent. Because I did, believe it or not. When I was a kid, I did. I had, you know, I did it. I talked just like those motherfuckers. Most of my family talks that way. That's that accent. I never heard of the paddle until we moved here, and that was they had the fucking assistant principal down here in the 6th grade. I never heard of it up north. We moved down here, and it's like they have a permission slip to paddle you if you're bad or whatever. And like he's got a fucking paddle hanging in his goddamn office. I'm like, what the fuck? Never heard of that shit before in my life. But of course, they didn't have permission to paddle me. I was a good kid though. Not like my brother. He was bad. Yeah, no shit. I'm glad. Definitely glad. I mean, my only complaint is it's hot. It's hot, you know. But I, even though when I would visit recently, the past few times I went, I didn't really feel out of place. Because I lived like a quarter of my life up there. Even though it's been a long time. But I still felt like at home, you know. But this is home. Yeah. Well, see, and here's the thing is, 9th grade is when I was younger than everybody else too, so I moved here when I was 11 in 6th grade, so. But I started 6th grade when I was 10. I started 7th when I was 11. So I was 13 when I started ROTC, 13 years old. And it was seniors that were like the, I don't even remember what they're called now, that whoever like ran the class. Like we had a master sergeant, but it was like seniors that like ran it all, and you know, I forget what they were called though. A long time. And man, they fucking treated us like shit. You know? What were they called? I don't remember what they were called now. And he'd be like, I remember it was like, he'd be like, third platoon. So that's what we were. It was like third period or whatever. It is change, like, you know, dudes would change it down that like naked and stuff. Not me. One at a time, short to shirt, not both. That's weird. You know, my shirt, it could be a little longer. You know. Plus, I wouldn't change underwear. I just wear sweaty underwear. Fuck that. Ay. Did I ever fight? No. I've seen fight. I mean, the closest thing was just like get my arm twisted and me punching him in the face. And he kind of slapped me after in the face too, but that was just an instinct. I sat on the back of the bus going home from school. I had this badass ring. It was like my pride and joy, okay? You understand, my family were like bikers and stuff, you know? So it was like a big skull with 7 spikes around it. 1 spike on the top, 3 on each side. So it was this badass skull ring with spikes. So, but I got in trouble at school for it, so I just would turn it inside out, so it just looked like a silver ring, but it had like the shit on the inside. So I'm sitting on the back of the bus to leave the school to go home, and I think I must have been like 7th grade or something, and there's an 8th grade kid, Lyle Brock, I remember his name, Lyle Brock, comes back there and trying to get me, I got out of his seat. I'm like, I was already sitting there. I guess I didn't feel like taking shit that day. So he grabs my arm and starts twisting it. So I flicked that fucking ring around like that with my thumb, and I punched him right in the face. He had 7 holes in his face right here. Then, I almost feel like he didn't slap me, but he did. But it was so hard that it was like numb. He said he was gonna burn my house down. That's all that happened though. But even though like he like full force like smacked me in the face, I didn't even feel it because my adrenaline was running. I was kind of proud of myself, you know. And I didn't even mean to do it. It was just instinct. He twisted my arm, I punched, you know. But that's that's pretty much the extent of it. I saw a kid get his ass fucking beat in my class before, big time. Kid gets up, goes to the bathroom, comes back, and just starts fucking wailing him. I guess they were like fighting earlier. Teacher, Miss Meredith's like, stop that. He was like an alcoholic with a red nose. He had to go get some other teachers to help pull him apart. But the guy that threw all the punches, turns out later on in life, he was kind of like extended family of mine, and I wouldn't fuck with him. I'm glad they, like, you know, I need some people to do something. Him and his brother. The Greek, Sabaki and Kopi. Yeah, that's Kopi, his brother Sabaki. And other shit like that. Yeah. I saw some quote-unquote Crips beat the shit out of this dude in front of high school when I was in ROTC. I was in my I had to wear the fucking uniform, you know, I'm out front because I was too embarrassed to ride the bus wearing that uniform, right? So I'm out front of the school waiting for my mom to pick me up, wearing my fucking sailor suit, and these 3 dudes with blue bandanas and everything fucking take this other dude and they like beat his fucking ass in the corner. He's all bloody and shit. I don't know what it was about, but you know, I was like 13, 14, and I wasn't intervening with anything. But yeah, they left me alone. I thought my rib was better. It was hurting really bad yesterday and last night and earlier this morning, but I think it's because I ran low on ibuprofen. So I got more, and it doesn't see. That must be what it is, which is crazy that it affects it that much that it, you know, just taking a few of those. If I don't, it's just like throbbing ass pain. Oh yeah, when I moved out to Conway for a while, that school was pretty rough. I saw fights there all the time. I saw like black girls like ripping each other's clothes off, their titties flopping everywhere, like big time. Pretty hot. Well, for the time. I was underage, so. Really? Jesus Christ.
I'm going down the river of sadness. I'm going down the river of pain.
I don't know what this is. Woo. And we're back. I mean, I saw a bunch of other fights too, but I definitely didn't like fighting, didn't want to fight, anyway tonight because it's probably get my ass kicked. But I will say, in the heat of the moment when you do get fucking punched in the face, it's not so bad. That like there was a bar thing that happened. We were all drunk at my friend's bar like 2 a.m. and this big like. He's outside, like, arguing with this dude, right? Well, my other friend owns the bar, but one of the bartenders, who was another friend, was outside arguing with the guy. And the guy, like, grabs him, and he's holding him or whatever, so... Oh, he's got him by his hair, that's right. So we would jump out there, and I fucking hopped on him, try to, like, tackle him to let go of my friend. And he's a big motherfucker. Punched me right in the forehead right here. I didn't feel it till the next day. Fucking full forced. But I do got a thick skull. I got hit in the head with a golf club when I was 11. I had to get stitches, but, skull's fine. Yeah, I have a noggin. It's pretty big, and I've bumped it on all kinds of shit, so thank God. A food fight? Like, just one of the guys where he lifts up all the tables. I practiced the other day. I finally figured out that piano part. Because Chris put that in there just for a little extra. I didn't know what the fuck he was doing. It's weird, but it does add a lot. The problem is I have to switch between, like, whatever synth sound I'm using for the intro and outro, the piano. And there's a way I could split it. I just don't really know how, and it's too complicated. But I can do it. I got it figured out. This is my new band. We're playing our first show in like a month and a half now. A month and a half. We just practiced, what night? Thursday night. Yeah, I was stuck in traffic on the way home. Yes. Ed, my singer, is here, been my best friend since high school. He went to Catholic school in New York City because he's from New York City. Till he moved to Florida for a year when he's 14, then he moved here when he's 15. That's when I met him. But he had to go to Catholic school. I heard all kinds of stories about the nuns being bitches and shit like that. What? Right there. Oh, yeah. I'm still gonna be using the big ass keyboard because the new one doesn't have a pitch bender or whatever. And like I use that thing on this and another song. I'm gonna bend that pitch. Yeah, I got lucky. I think it might have caused like a slight, if I'm drunk or fucked up, a slight lazy eye in me. I think it hit right in the eye with a fucking 5-iron, I've noticed it in pictures when I'm drunk. So I think if I'm drunk I think maybe that's how I get drunker first. I don't know. But thank God it could have been a lot worse. Yeah, some of them do. Yeah, you're right. Some of them do. It's happened before. Well, I wish I was drinking right now. Shit. I thought there was a little mini bottle here. I don't drink a lot, but when I do, like if I get a bottle of that, well, whatever. Like usually it's like peanut butter, whiskey, or fucking Bird Dog has a couple different flavors. Every now and then, but the bottle, they don't last long. It goes down so easy. And I'm not even like drunk. It's a good thing I don't do poppers, because that really relaxes your muscles, right? That's what I hear. Yeah. Yeah, I never had wood shop. I had chorus 3 years in a row in middle school. We didn't get to choose. I had chorus and typing. And I remember our quote-unquote typing teacher, which typing is those old fucking like yellowish computers with like they're not white on the other side. It's like a yellow with black and green screens, and you can play fucking Oregon Trail on floppy disks and then learn to type. Fucking 3 years of that. Like they didn't give me nothing cool. I mean, I guess it came in handy later on typing, but all I did was like play Oregon Trail and wearing the World's Carmen San Diego. I typed a little bit and waste all her paper printing out big giant banners on that paper, you know, that folds up, the holes in it. Did a lot of that. Oh, she had like one eyeball, I feel like it was up here, and the other one was down here. Her eyeballs were all like I don't know. Maybe maybe it wasn't as bad as I think, but I think it was pretty bad in my memory. That's fucked up because she was fucked up that way. The other one, like I said, was chorus. She had this toe. It's like me and my friend fucking cracking up about this. She was wearing sandals. Not her big toe, but the toe next to it was like crooked and like went over her big toe. We fucking could not fucking stop laughing the whole time. I feel bad because that's a kid I've talked about before, Eddie Clement. He smoked the cigarette. We were in chorus class and he went to use the bathroom and he smoked a cigarette, like 8th grade or something. And he didn't want to smell like cigarettes, so he fucking to me it smelled like he poured a bottle of Brute all over his whole body or whatever. He came back in there and I couldn't breathe. It was just Brute, overwhelming Brute. I feel bad though because he started to GoFundMe like 2 weeks ago and messaged me, and I shared it and I threw in $20, you know. But I think that's the only thing he's got. He said he was in a coma or some shit. I don't really know. You know, I got my own problems, but I'll help a brother out though. You know. Yeah, that's the same kid. Yep. I don't think I did. I don't think I ever played that. Yep, the same kid from like middle school. Eddie Clement. I should at least share his thing, shouldn't I? I'm not saying anybody has to do it, but I'll share it just to I'll keep hope alive for him, you know. Because we cracked up at our chorus teacher's toe, and he fucking like poured a bottle of Brute on him, so he didn't stink like cigarettes. He just stunk like fucking brute force. Oh, I gotta find it. It was a couple days ago. Maybe I can just like keyword search. I don't know how to do that on the computer. I know it's pitiful.
Implant complete.
Oh, I think they emailed me a receipt or something. Oh, damn. It'll take forever. I know what to do. We're getting there. Alright, so down here. You know, he sent me.
Denied.
7 weeks ago. There's no way it was that long ago. I get so many fucking messages. It's impossible. It's in here.
Denied.
There he is. Finally. Oh man. I don't mean to laugh. I feel bad. Like nobody else has chipped in anything, but whatever. That's the kid that in middle school poured not bleach, brewed all over himself, Eddie Clement. Whoops. Whoa, that's a huge ass fucking. Oh, that's not even the right link. Well, I mean, shit, people were broke, man. People were broke. I get it.
Denied.
Ooh. Pamperson Pooper. Pamperson Pooper. I never played anything. Oh, I guess those computers were Apples, probably, huh? I think we played Number Muncher. And I played Carpet Muncher. I never played Mario on those, though. I played like regular Mario on Nintendo. I don't remember Reader Rabbit. I remember taking a bunch of floppy disks and chucking them out the window like frisbees. Remember that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember. I don't feel like I played much. I liked playing Oregon Trail. I liked shooting the animals from periods with dots. Like I fucking last week I fucked this whole song up. I totally forgot it because like I guess on the chorus I play keyboard the first like two, and then I do like the double guitar things on the other, something like that. So I'd be keyboard here, and I forgot. I totally forgot whatever it is. Totally forgot it, but I was on it this week right here. So yeah, then a pause. Sean. 5.5. Then me and Sean, 2 guitars. Say, I totally forgot. Ooh. Was it? I don't remember. I just remember dying of dysentery and shooting animals for periods. And like crossing like rivers and shit. Yeah, no, I hear you. I hear you. Shit, we're all fucking like easy shit. You know, I got money problems. The only reason I'm all right now is because it was pay week. You know, so I get it. I shit didn't last payday, but I can't do it every payday. I try explaining this shit to my son because I got to, you know, he was fucking like. By the time I feel like married with children. By the time I get paid, they're just waiting. They're all waiting, salivating for it. You know, for real. Always asking when I get paid and shit. None of your business. At least he's not like he's not yeah, he doesn't really play too much. He's not into Roblox that much anymore. He's back into Legos and stuff. And while Halloween, for like 2 months before Halloween, he starts getting his fucking costume all ready, and I gotta get all this shit. So I got him this mask, this last paycheck, this cool ass Jason mask. Got it on sale too, well, with a coupon. So it's pretty badass. But he's been wanting it for a while, so I got to do like a piece at a time. He's still got like 3 more paychecks till Halloween. It's been the spirit of Halloween fucking like 20 times. Anybody can get to take them there. Both my kids, you know. So even if not to buy anything, just look around and shit. Oh yeah, he loves Jason figures. He's got a bunch of them. There's a few he doesn't have, but no, he's got part 2, 3, of course part 6. We got a few. We got the remake one. I'm not sure all anymore now. He's got a good bit of them. He brought them to show and tell and shit at school. A couple of them, he brought a couple of them to show and tell. If he could, he'd bring the machete, because I know a lot of you already know this, but we have a machete. I took him to meet Warrington. What's his name? Warrington Gillette, who played. He's one of the people that played Jason in Friday the 13th Part 2. He was at this little comic convention thing, or whatever it was, down here a few months ago. So we met Warrington Gillette, and I got him a machete signed by him. We're gonna put it in the display and shit, because he has all my horror movie shit that I had, because I used to collect it when I was a kid, you know. So of course my son gets it, and we just add to it. But yeah, we have a real machete signed by Jason from Part 2, which is, I mean, I know that's fucking potato sack face Jason. He didn't have the hockey mask yet, but still, you know, it's still cool. I guess I can roll one more for a minute. If he got it his way, he would take it to school. He didn't take machete to school though. The good thing is we have new songs that I'm trying to remember and learn, and kind of write too. I have the ideas or whatever, but I don't remember it right now. But it was in my head. I kept waking up last night in pain. The song was in my head though. I need a pitch fender here too. That's a pitch fender. Ooh. I never opened the other chat. My B. Whoops. So, I mean, there's not really ever much anyway, just 1 or 2 here and there on the other chat. Well, I can't pop it out now. It's stupid. $12.11. Thank you very much. Ooh. Cold up here. Fucking prosthetic nipples are about to cut some glass. Imagine if she had 4 of those. Adam. Is Adam here? God damn, what a long day. My cousin's kid come over. I got conned into it. I don't remember I guess my daughter asked me, and I just I didn't think that. I think my cousin was actually gonna drop her daughter off, but she did. And it's only fair that I drive her home after, you know. She lives like 20 minutes away. She requested this song. G. I'm assuming genders. I really don't care though, because none of that shit matters to me. I mean, I know it matters to people, but it shouldn't. It's just labels. It's just like fucking labels on a label on a label, and none of it means anything. One time, it wasn't a floppy disk. I threw a speaker at my brother, but all right. Feel what happened. We were arguing, so we were teenagers. We were arguing over something or whatever. I think the phone was ringing or whatever. And he either said something or I was in the wrong, okay? I was a kid. But he said something or did something, and I just picked out what was next to me. It was a little speaker, but it was like a little thin one. Like, I don't know if it was like a car speaker or something like that. We would just always like take shit apart and wire it up and like jerry rig it and stuff. So there'd be stuff like that, like a little speaker, and it had like thin edges. And I fucking chucked it at him because I was pissed off, and it hit him in the lip, and he started bleeding everywhere and stuff. It wasn't bad, just I guess the way it got him though, it wasn't bad. And he just got, "You motherfucker," coming at me with fucking blood. And even back then, my brother's been bigger than me, my little brother. I think he calmed down by the time he got to me, but I was freaking out. He's like bleeding all over the goddamn place. Hit him right in the face. He deserved it sometimes, right? He always fucked with me, so. I can always hyper and fucking touching on you and stuff like that, fucking with you. Oh, rubber band guns. Yeah, he used to fuck with those. I don't know about a 6-inch floppy disk, but if my old band Dead Center, we wanted to put out vinyl. And if we ever did, which is it's just so expensive, it's gone down a little bit, but back then especially it was so expensive to press vinyl. But I wanted to put out 7-inch and just call it 7 inches soft. But I don't know, because the record would be hard. That's what I was going to call it, though. 7 inches soft. We had it, like, with it, well, it didn't really go with it, but my friend Danny drew the cover and everything. It looked great. His artwork. Like Mariah Carey or something. All right, come on. I feel too gay here. I can't play Duran Duran because they always copyright strike it. Or whatever. Oh. Little Beverly Hillbilly Cops. Dun, dun. Axel F. They're probably not. This isn't my list. I just like hit play on some synth pop classics. So we shall see. Is he bisexual? Probably. I know I heard rumors about hitting some trannies back in like the 80s and shit. I liked his brother. His brother was fucking hilarious. I ain't never heard of him before until the Chappelle Show, you know? I will say Eddie Murphy Raw was pretty fucking hilarious. Eddie Murphy was pretty funny back in the day. Talk about house burger, you know? His mom, man, my mom can make a fucking dank ass house burger. I want McDonald's. He's holding the house burger, like crying, like fucking falling apart all down your hand. Seeping through the bread, like a pink dough. Charlie Murphy. I would have done cocaine with Rick James to talk Charlie Murphy. And Tim the Toolman Taylor. We grunt, you know. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Wouldn't somebody else come with the fucking transvestite hooker? That fucking... I think he's like some British dude. Forget now. I don't know. I don't remember anything. Hugh Grant. That sounds about right. Sucking some dick. I like the Golden Child. I like the Golden Child. Trying to remember what else. Like, you know, I almost feel like he was just overrated in the 80s, wasn't he? I mean, there was some good shit, but... Oh, no. Come on. Don't make me do this again. What happens with the cars? Here we go. Is that it? I thought there was more, but maybe I don't feel like there really was. He was just so fucking, you know, beefed up in the 80s. Like, come do. All right, thank you. Yes, that's it. Yes, that was a great one. That's classic. Thank you. I knew there had to be more. 'Cause I can still watch that now and crack up, you know? Yes. The royal penis is clean, sir. Or I don't know if she says sir, she might say your majesty or something. Wait, Risky Business? He wasn't in that. He was in some other one, though. Yeah, So Glow. Risky Business, that was Tom Cruise. But I know what you're talking about, though. I just don't know what it's called. No, yeah. I remember the other one. Trading Places, is that what it was? Trading Places? I vaguely remember that. Was he in 48 Hours, too? Yeah, I knew what you meant, though. I knew what you meant. Samuel L. Jackson was in Coming to America. The guy that robbed the McDowells. I got the song in my head, everything. She's your queen to be, you know. It's So Glow, of course, yeah. And the family comes and they all sit down on the couch and they get up. There's like fucking grease stains on it. Oh man. It's the little things. Sexual chocolate. Yep. I think they made a part 2 of that recently or some shit. Guess what? I don't give a fuck. Or would I even like consider that? Party all the time, right? That's weird. Oh my god, my band Cornell's trying to get us to play Party all the time. Is that an Ed Murphy song? I don't know why he wants us to play that so bad. Yeah. He's talking about some other band's cover of Party all the time is, man, we could do it way cooler. Heavier, a little darker. That's weird. Whatever. It might even come, you know, but he just like is it what he wants to do. Woo. Right now, with this first show coming up, we're covering Friday I'm in Love and Bonzo goes to Bitburg, which is cool. I get to play the chime. I get to go ding, you know. What you leaving? Really? Put this right here for now. Whoa. Yeah, it is Saturday. It was pretty nice out today. It wasn't too hot or anything, man. Yeah, I'll probably smoke the cigarette, then call it a night. I'll finish the cigarette. I swear there's another little mini bottle of... Is it in my book bag or something? Maybe it's in my car. Not open or anything. You know, when I grab them, one might have fallen or something shit. Who knows? Probably, I'm about to go look in my car and see if there's anything in there. Ooh. And I forget, yeah, you live in the future. You live in the future. Yeah, a little late. I'm gonna finish the cigarette though. Hope you're doing alright. Back to the fucking regular time tomorrow, like, you know, not tomorrow, but Monday, so tomorrow night. We're gonna wake up at 6:30 in the morning on Monday. 25th, all right, I got some friends' birthdays today. I have a lot of friends whose birthdays are in September, like mine. Today would be my friend Jackie's birthday and Chad Jesse, yes. And then Ed's birthday's coming up. Ed's birthday is the 30th. I guess it was my biological father's birthday too, like a day or two ago or some shit, so happy birthday to him. Rest in peace, you know. Yeah, I've heard of a few people. David's got a grandson born on 9/11 too. Yep. Oh, the date thing? Yeah, I never get too attached to the dates. Maybe until after the fact that you got something, yeah. To it, yeah, it's because it's usually whenever someone mentions some kind of date, you know. Oh no, flicking the nipple rings hurt. Oh, that nipple. Oh yeah. I'll pop it. No, I'll pop it. I'll pop these big balloons. They're not milk jugs. Milk jugs. Milk jugs. 511. Ooh, yeah, I don't want to pop the balloon. I'll fall down. That's cool. It is. These are big motherfuckers, but they're empty. They're no fun. They're empty. Plus, it's a dude. I don't care if a dude's wearing tits. It's still a dude. I still don't want his tits, you know? They do make a good balloon, though. It's a dude. I don't care if he's wearing tits. Yes, I love tits, but it's a dude, you know? No, thank you. You could fill him with some milk or something, but who the fuck drinks milk? You know? I read somewhere, and it's speculation. That it's one of those things where who knows what the truth in it is. So, but I did read something. Some of you might have seen it going around that he was like whoever this dude is was all into all against the whole woke agenda and stuff. And he, I don't remember exactly, but and he was getting in trouble with the whole school thing or whatever. So I guess. I mean, it's a hypothesis, so he just pulled this off just to troll him, I guess. Now, that's just somebody said that on a fucking, whatever you call it, one of those boards where you just write stuff. So who the fuck, it's anonymous, but it is something to think about, because it is utterly, and I mean utterly, yeah, ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. But that would be something. But with the world the way it is, it's probably, who the fuck knows? It could easily just be that this person's fucked up. Either way, they're a little fucked up. But think about that. If you just take, if you can't, it's a tactic. If you can't beat them, not join them, then you fucking take it to the extreme where they have to defend you for shit that's just indefensible, to expose them more, maybe, because they're ridiculously too big. They're obviously too big. What do you do with those things? Those things would suffocate you if they were real. Punching bags or something. I mean, they might save you if your boat sinks, or if you don't have an airbag in your car, I don't know, but they're not much fun. It's a dude. I'm not gonna say I can have fun with them, but I don't know. I could probably, All right, I love you guys. I guess I'm gonna call it a night before I keep talking myself into a corner or whatever. Good night, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Peace.